Alright, chat. We're gonna talk about the good and the bad on Black Ops 7. Honestly, it's really not that bad. I know a lot of people are kind of hating on it because it's not really that similar to what they're used to. We'll go into the gunplay first. So the gunplay, I'm loving
You're falling behind,
the select few guns that they do have in the game. The ARs are really, really good all around. You can pretty much use whichever one you wanted to. They're all pretty viable.
Hostile sight.
I do think that they did a great job having a no SBMM game mode. That's what I'm playing now, is just like the open mosh pit. It's just so much better than just constantly, you know, you have a good game and then you have to fight 20 more players who also had a really good game last game. So I think that's something that they're doing a really good job in. And I think they're going to go forward with something like that. I think that's a good move. Keep ranks. What's happening? What? That goes invisible. So keep ranked for, you know. That's something new too. Keep the ranks for the sweaty games, and then, you know, have the event for the rest. That's just how it should be. It's how it should be. Next, we're going to talk about the maps. Maps-wise, I think it's a little bit hit or miss right now for me personally. I was not a big fan of Black Ops 6, really. It had potential, but the cheating was just egregious in that game, so it really just ruined it. Now, in terms of the maps that were good in Black Ops 6, I think there was maybe a couple. I won't lie to you, there was a couple. But at the end of the day, it was everybody just going back to Newtown, going back to Shipment. If they had it, they would have gone back to Shipment. That's just not what makes a good game. You need good original maps. These maps so far.
Enemy UAV detected.
This map's not bad. This one's pretty good for search and destroy.
Hostile counter UAV above.
Triggering scout pulse. 5 terminated.
You are ready to launch.
Spotted enemy echo.
Skewer release this
You are on mission.
We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
I guess that'll go into the score streaks. The score streaks are pretty good. I think there's a lot of bugs happening with them right now, and where you can't place down. Like, I know the dog trap at 900 points, you can't really place it down whenever you want. That's an issue. I don't care who you talk to. That's an issue no matter what. That should never be. If I get the score streak, I should be able to just place it down. Simple as that. It shouldn't have to wait for something that's out of my control, because it's glitching out. So that's probably just got a couple bugs that it's got to work through. I don't think that's anything major. But then I guess we'll talk about the game modes. Game modes have been good. I think it's very early version beta, so we're not seeing the full picture of what other game modes are going to offer. But I think that's honestly alright. The score streaks, we'll talk a little bit about that. Here's one of them, it's like a drone thing. That I really like. That thing is really cool. It's a new one, I don't think I've ever seen that in any Call of Duty before. But I just not played any of the older ones have known what it was. So that's very possible. I think that they need to make it a little bit more unique as well. This game feels like pretty much exactly like Black Ops 6, just a little bit more arcade, if that makes any sense. It's got a little bit more arcadey game style play to it. It's more like, it's almost like a mix between Black Ops 6 and Black Ops Cold War. That's kind of the vibe it's giving off to me. Alright, and then I guess the next thing we can talk about is the movement. I think the movement is a huge step forward for how Call of Duty's been feeling lately.
Operator detected.
You got a lot of cool different new movements, such as like a wall hop. It's a good way to just like bounce around the map, get some cool corner peeps, doing some awesome plays. I've seen so many crazy plays where you're just jumping over a door, you peek on one side of this door, you shoot the guy that's in it, and then you hop over the door, and then they don't even know you're on the other side. I think it's definitely something that could give like a major skill gap, which could be really cool to see. Because Call of Duty hasn't had anything different in terms of like a skill gap for such a long time. Because they've only had like slide canceling and that's in the game forever.
Can't believe we lost to a bunch of
Unfortunate, but
401ks.
that's my honest opinion on Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. It's got a little bit of work to go on. I got the best player to go on. Pretty good, but definitely has a little bit of work. But I am hopeful. Usually, I hate the last however many Call of Duties. The last one I really enjoyed was Cold War. And MW3 was pretty good too, but they've been pretty bad lately. This is my honest review. I do think it's going to be pretty good. Let me know in the comments.